Bronco gang, Broncos fans, what up? It's your boy Milehighjay bringing you a post game of the Colts versus the Denver Broncos today. Man, we fell short at the end, but hey, for getting off to a slow start and you know having some rough times early on in the game, we came back. We made it a game. We went down kicking and screaming. I don't give a damn what anybody says, man. We fought. We fought. We fell short. It is what it is. I can take a loss. Can y'all take a loss? I have a feeling a lot of my people can take a loss. It's all good, man. Um, it was so let's start it off. First half, Denver looked a little sluggish, man. We couldn't get the run game established. We just barely missed on some of those deep passes. I think if we can get those going early on in the game, it opens up a lot of things. We just fell short on those today, just barely missing some. I will say, the refs. I'm not going to blame this game on the refs because I don't believe in doing stuff like that. But there was some tough no calls today. Um, there was one on Vernon Davis that I think it was the only pass that we passed to him today that was, man, that was tough, dude. You could tell the guy was holding his arm like crazy way before the ball ever got there. It is what it is. You got to keep battling through stuff like that. You got to keep fighting, and we did. So be proud of this team, man, for doing what they did today. They were down big, down 17. Still found ways to get back in this game. And once they were back in it, they made it competitive. Um, I think there is something that has to do with Peyton playing against the Colts, something that kind of fucks with his psyche a little bit, messes with him a little bit. Not to the point where it's just chalk it up as a loss, but I think there's a little something to that, which I'm okay with, man. Um, there's there's just something to that. So I mean, whatever. Um, I I put out a post on my Facebook during the middle of the game, man. Man, Broncos fans, real Broncos fans, man. We don't jump off the bandwagon. We don't get pissed, when they lose. We don't lose faith when they're down big. I'm just tired of fans, and I'm calling out a lot of these so-called Broncos fans, man. I think there's a lot of people that just are not used to the Broncos losing or the Broncos being down, and they think we need to win by 50 every damn game. Like, obviously, you haven't been a Broncos fan like I have my whole life, man. I'm 33 years old. I've been a Broncos fan my whole life, man. I've almost watched every game they've ever played. And growing up, this was a game like this today was a lot of what you would see. We could get down and we'd still make it a game. Or we'd be in the game in the fourth quarter. That's a lot that's really all you can ask for. Or, I just think there's some Broncos fans and I'm just calling you out. I think you have jumped on a lot of you have either moved to Colorado from out of state because that's happening all over this state anyways. And you see a good team like us, you jump on the fucking bandwagon, which is fine. I mean, we'll allow you in. But as soon as we're down, you're ready to just jump ship. You're ready to sell all your Broncos stuff. You're ready to get rid of it all. I'll give you my address if you want to be getting rid of your Broncos stuff because you had to suffer a loss or because we lost the Super Bowl or a lot of these fucking fans when we lost Tim Tebow. Oh, we turned our back on Tim Tebow. I'm fucking done with the Broncos. I heard that shit a lot, and I was like, fuck you. Give me your Broncos shit. I'll take it. I'll pay a fee to acquire all of your Broncos shit, and I will collect because I'm with them to the day I die, man. And a lot of people that I fuck with are exactly like me, man. And that's who I try to surround myself with. My wife and I wore our Broncos stuff the day after we lost the Super Bowl. We went out to eat at a Chili's, and we had so-called Broncos fans telling us not a good day to be wearing Broncos stuff. You really should just take it off for a while and recover from this. And how could you really wear your Broncos stuff after what happened last night and all this stuff? And I was like, man, what? I was like, F you, man. I'm a true diehard. I'm a real fan, man. I don't care if they lose. My wife and I, we live in the town of Monument. We had stickers on our cars. We all this shit when the Broncos were 4-12, man. People honking and laughing at us, pointing at us, man. We'd go to the grocery store on Sundays. We wouldn't see a person with a goddamn jersey on, man. I'm dead serious about this in Monument, Colorado. Now, and especially after we've gotten Peyton Manning, every time I go to the store on Sunday to cop some, some snacks and stuff for the game and everything, I'm seeing jerseys everywhere, man. Broncos stuff everywhere. And I'm like, okay, that's what's up. But have you been there the whole time? Have you been a Broncos fan this whole time? Sometimes it's hard for me because in a way I'm doubting it. And that's not me being stuck up or anything. I just want to surround myself with true people that are there with them through thick and thin and no matter what happens, So if I'm just telling you right now, if you're not one of those people that think you can handle that, then go ahead and just leave, man. Don't blame the refs for this stuff, I mean, even though there was some bad calls, I will acknowledge that. But don't blame they always have to find a scapegoat, I've seen Broncos fans that are upset even when we won the game. Just because we didn't win by 20 points or we didn't look very impressive, but, we won, but we didn't look very impressive in that win. It don't fucking matter. All that matters is wins, man. I'm serious about that, man. And to put it another way, it don't matter when we lose either. It's freaking all about repping the team, being there for them through thick and thin, and just supporting them to the T, to the fullest. And if you can't handle that, I'm sorry, you got to go because that's what real Bronco fans are. And so don't make up excuses. Don't start pointing the finger. Oh, Talib ruined this game for us. I really don't think so because when we had them 3rd and 10 and we had a chance for them to even maybe settle for a very long field goal, we still allowed them to get a first down late in that game. You can't put it all on one dude. I've seen all kinds of stuff so far on Facebook, and it upsets me, man, because this team has what it takes and is built to win a championship, man. And one loss is not going to all of a sudden take us out of where we stand right now. So get it together, Broncos fans. Be okay with this. Put a smile on your face. It's all right, man. You don't think a loss like this is going to make us bounce back next week and the week after? This loss right here might solely propel us to beat the Patriots at home. I think, is it a primetime game? I think it's a primetime game. It should be if it's not, but it's definitely a premium game on the Broncos' schedule this year. And don't be surprised if going through something like this in a week like this is not going to it's going to propel us, man. It's going to take us to the freaking next level because they're not going to rest easy. If we would have beat the Colts today with ease, we might lose against the Chiefs next week. Sometimes a team can get lackadaisical, chillaxed, in other words, and kind of draw back and just, start trusting that their talent, is just going to be there week in and week out. No, you still got to play hard. You got to fight. And this team will learn from this. Let's see, before you start getting all crazy and pissed off or thinking about jumping ship, let's see how this team reacts to this. And I bet you'll be freaking stoked with how we come out next week in front of the home crowd. Salute to service. Orange Soldier's going to be doing his thing in the parking lot. There's going to be reason to be hyped up for this game, man. And Broncos fans, you really should have the faith, man, and take this loss and smile and rep when we win, rep when we lose. That's what all my dudes do. Bronco gang. That's how we roll, man. And everyone that watches this should make like that if you don't feel like that tonight. Put a smile on your face. It's gonna be okay, man. Um, just rep it hard. And Bronco Gang, man. I know all my dudes in Bronco Gang feel just almost to the T exactly how I feel tonight. And it's okay, man. Put a smile on your face. We gonna do this, Broncos. Stick with us so that when we go and do win the Super Bowl this year, you can feel fully that you back them 100% all season long, 24/7, every fucking moment you went through it with them. And that's when it feels the greatest, when they finally do it. It feels so awesome. Trust me. So, yeah, keep the faith, Broncos fans. Everybody, stay strong. Look forward to next week. We got the Chiefs. We got a division rival at home. You got Randy Kennison, the Oregon Soldier. You got Ray and G Nice coming to town. Everybody, chillax. It's going to be fun. Have a great time this week and just not worry about it. We got this, Bronco Gang. And Broncos fans. Bronco country. Keep the faith, people. And support our boys through thick and thin. If we were 0-8 right now, I'd be supporting them exactly the same as I am tonight. So remember that. Broncos fans, good night. I love y'all. I'll be giving you a pregame for next week, letting you know. Oh, I do want to give one shout out. I want to give a shout out to my sister's daughter, my niece, little Kinley, little Miss Kinley. I heard she's been watching my videos lately, and she sent me a text like, "Oh, good job, Uncle Jay." So I love you, Kinley, my little girl. Y'all have a great night. Broncos fans, Orange Soldiers, salute you. Salute to Service Month. We're going to be doing it all month, brother. Salute you guys. All of them. Not just the Orange Soldier, all of them. Every branch, every service member. We thank you and we support you. And God bless all of you. If you're serving now or you have served, all the vets, we love you. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Salute.